Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field, we bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. So here's the lefty, number 18. What do you have on him?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
And the 0-1. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it, and there's one down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Jeff McNeil stands in now, looks at that one inside. Out to center. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
McNeil, the base runner at first with one out. Up and in, ball one.
Ooh, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a pop-up. Corner moving under this one. Makes the catch for the out. On the north side of Chicago, John Shelby and Chris Singleton. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs. Swings and misses. 1-2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Here's a 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Mets leave one, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Showing the slab in today's game, Jose Quintana. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And the batter now, Seiya Suzuki.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a curve, a change. Horner on the go. Pitch inside. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
I think that still kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. You made him pay for that one. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Cody Bellinger now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in game one of this 3-game set. That one down the line, jump throw, and Bellinger is out.
Batting fourth.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Dansby Swanson.
And you got to like this matchup for him as a guy who hits left-handed pitchers as well as anyone, it seems. I mean, he's hitting over 300 against southpaws this season. He's got a good shot to make a big impact against the left-hander on the hill today.
Fought off foul. Still only one out here in the inning. One down, base is empty. That's outside. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And another ball.
2 strikes.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boone. We knew it wasn't coming back. Great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So one out, nobody on. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. Outside low, and it's 1-0. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1 strike.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-2. One out, base is empty. Wind of the pitch. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. And that's in the dirt.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nimmo has it sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 6.
2 outs, base is empty. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
That's out to center field. Bader should have it. And makes the grab. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now the DH, J.D. Martinez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. Right through there for a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Here's Francisco Lindor. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. The Mets trailing by 3 here at the top of the second. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now it's Mark Vientos. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Vientos measures 6 feet 4 inches, 185 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year, and they're on the board. It's 3-1.
Well, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. If he knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
Luis Torrens stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. That just misses, and that is ball 1. Two outs. In the air, center field. And that is that. but not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Here at Wrigley Field, Ian Happ up to hit.
The left fielder.
Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Out towards right center field. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit. So, man aboard. Tomas Nido at the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
On the ground to first, could be two. Alonso to second, on the first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here at the friendly confines. And the batter now, Harrison Bader. The wide to kick the pitch. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. That one fouled off. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And Bader is set down. One up, one down.
The right fielder, number 6.
So the batting order turns over. Starling Marte up to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The Mets down by a pair. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Right through there for a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Happ hauls it in, 2 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Jeff McNeil stands in. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a foul straight back. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And that's a little bit high. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. And they still trail it here 3-1. And and welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Nico Horner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo settles under it and makes the catch. One away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Seiya Suzuki. He's already homered here in this one.
That's a ball.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Cody Bellinger. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a fourth-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit one homer his senior year. And he can't come up with it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
The third baseman, number 5.
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered in this game. Suzuki at second with 2 down. Foul ball there. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball back outside.
And a base hit into right. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And down the first baseman, Michael Busch. He's 0 for 1. And he chases a high fastball there.
0-1.
The Cubbies trying to break this one open here in the last half of the third. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike and safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
The pitch. That one misses, and the count 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Outside low, 2-2. Two outs, 2 in scoring position here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Cubs strand a couple, but they still lead it 3-1. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Brandon Nimmo. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. That one a little bit high. And that's ball 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Left field. It falls in, and that's a knock. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there. Here's Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Sliced hard but foul. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Morel slings to first, and that takes care of Alonso. And now J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1.
J.D. Martinez.
Bounced up the middle, and that's a base hit around third. He'll score easily, and it's a one-run game.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
Squirts away a little bit. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
The Mets down by a run. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball.
And another ball.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls. So that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
2 strikes.
Man at second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Wrigley Field, bottom of the 4th. Dansby Swanson stands in. As the lefty gets to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
The 1-1. Out towards left center. Nimmo has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Foul ball. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name. Straighten him up a little bit.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Tomas.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Tomas Nido. He hit into a double play his first time up. High fly ball out to center field. Bader makes the play, and it's out, number 3. Here at Wrigley Field, ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Torrens in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Nido calls it in, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 5.
And now Bader up to the plate. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. There's a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I'll tell you what, he's got a good one.
And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there, he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Marte in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Just missing there. And that's ball 1.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
This one in the air. Swanson makes the catch, inning over. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. The line of the pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And he handles it himself for the out. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. 1 for 2. Center field. Bader sizing this one up. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-2.
Speaking of velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Bellinger up to hit. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
That's a little bit low. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Sean Reed Foley up and loosening in the pen. Hauser also getting ready. There's a strike. Up the middle, McNeil. The throw to first, inning over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Back here at the friendly confines. All set for the top of the sixth. And now here's Jeff McNeil. That's hard hit on the line. Suzuki makes the ground. And a quick out, number one.
The left fielder, number 9.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
So up next, Pete Alonso. And that's a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. JD Martinez stands in. There's your strike. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Now a high fly ball out to left center. He's got it, and that's the third out. So one hit is all they get. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Mets 2. Back down for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Sean Reed Foley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel. The wind of the pitch. He was late there, strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Righty delivers. Warning track. Whoa. And you can catch them all, baseball man. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 5-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
This one absolutely screamed out of here, Singy. A laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the velocity it needed to leave the yard.
And first offering is fouled off.
shortstop.
And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires across the diamond, and Swanson is set down.
The left fielder,
Two outs, base is empty. Ian Happ now at the plate. That one drilled left field. Into the bleachers and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 6-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Nito stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance, and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the 0-2. In the air, right side. Marte moves under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 6-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. And he deals. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Popped up right side. Bush in position, and out number 1 on the grab.
The catcher, number 13, Luis Torrens.
Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. And that's in there for strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Got him. 2 gone now.
Well, pretty big contrast to that at bat. First couple of pitches down in the zone, and those are competitive pitches, so you have to respect it as a hitter. And then with 2 strikes, ran that fastball by him up high, and there was just no catching up.
Bader in the box again, takes a strike. And downstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And another ball. Ripped to third, but handled And that'll end the inning. Mets strand one. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Adrian Hauser.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Hoerner. Wind in the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and chases a low one there.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Caught him looking for the K.
The batter, the right fielder.
So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That one missed. Swing and a tapper. And he grabs it in foul ground. One down, base is empty. Check swing, no appeal. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 7-2. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Base is empty, 1 away, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-1. Fought off foul. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
No, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Burrell, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Bellinger leads off first with 1 away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 down.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Bush, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Check on the runner. Bellinger back easily. Right-handed reliever. Fly ball down the line. Marte really on his horse for it. What a play in right field. And that'll do it. Cubs tack on another with a solo jack. It's now a 7-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Here's Starling Marte. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Mark Leiter Jr. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And here it comes. Just missed. Leiter, in his 4th year, he features a splitter, a sinker, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a 4-seamer. And the pitch. Up the middle, Swanson whips it to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The batter, the second baseman, Jeff.
Now the number 2 hitter, McNeil. Jeff McNeil, 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Snags it for the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 9.
And now Brandon Nimmo. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Nimmo at second with 2 down. Hard hit left side. In time to push. And that will end the inning. Mets leave 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Phil Bickford.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Here comes a pitch. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A massive home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-2. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now a chance for Ian Happ. Swing and a miss. Strike one. He goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Nito now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The Cubs up big in this one here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
2 outs, base is empty. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit.